Hey, Gundam. I'm just going through the difficulty settings at the moment, trying to figure out how hard I want this to be. All right. Now comes the fun part of figuring out who the hell I'm playing. Why are you dumb, Gundam? You had the stream on mute. I've gone and added a couple of portraits. Several. 100. I was kind of hoping that they would help me figure out what I wanted to play. Because ultimately, I know what I'm going to end up like, and it's going to be this. Okay, so my two options were Halfling Wizard. One option. Now, there already is a Halfling Wizard in the game. I think he's a gnome. But like Halfling... rise to a humble height of 3 feet. But unfortunately, I don't think I could play a halfling. Now there are portraits for things that aren't even in the game as a choice. If you go all the way down the bottom, you've got the tiefling, which aren't even a race option, unfortunately. I looked for a mod that would add them in, but all of them just seem real broken. Looks like something straight out of World of Warcraft. It depends. Depends on what class. You like that lady holding the cat? I don't think it was a cat. This is the other problem. Where the hell was that? That's a dragon. If that's the one you were talking about, that's a dragon. That's not a cat. Like, that's a druid portrait if I've ever seen one. Druids. Druids will forever be your favorite class. Because it was your first. My first was a wizard. And I had so little health, I would just drop before we even got to do anything. But like, alright, ignoring the portraits. Yeah, we've got human. Classic human, broken everything. You have elf. Good with magic. Maybe. Oh, they're better with magic. Got dwarf. Short and sturdy, as always. We have gnome. Obsessive. They seem to hate reptiles. Reptilian and goblinoid. And then halfling, which just seems like they're lucky. Half orc, or half elf. Half orc. And Asimar. I actually don't know how to pronounce that, so don't quote me on that. Then we have to go through classes, of which there are a lot. And then it's got these classes for when you level up a little bit. And I think it's got pre-made stuff that has some different abilities for the different ones you pick. But yeah, I'm still not completely sure what to play. What kind of druid did you play, by the way, Gundam?
Oh dang Boreos.
Hey Frankie, how's it going? What have you been up to, man? Oh, I don't know what to play. Kind of leaning towards where is it? So I played a monk for a little while, and they were a little bit of fun. They're not broken. If I wanted to play broken, I can't pick Paladin off the bat. Why not? I think I've done something in a choice somewhere. Flat out working. You're about to head to bed? That's alright. I got home from work and I just laid in bed with the dogs and fell asleep. Woke up when I was supposed to start streaming. So that didn't work out too well. We could go a sneaky rogue. Yeah, that's that Windows update that I haven't done in like 3 weeks. Screwing me over. What's the difference? Ah, so this one has trap finding and this one has sneak stab. Blade sense. Sense danger. So that's the only difference, is this one has sneak stab. Which means you roll d8s instead of d6s. For the sneak attack damage, and for the attacks you roll d6s instead of d4s. Lots of stabbing. Let's go with the Knife Master. Alright. We're going to stick with human just because lots of feats and lots of bonuses. But now I need to find a portrait that matches. A human stabby stabby. He's one of the main characters. Like, you can actually pick him from the pre-made list at the start. And there's a Dark Souls character just thrown in. There's two of them. Wait. Yeah, there's two Dark Souls characters thrown in. That's an Estus Flask. Okay, so pretty much most, like all of these are custom content ones that I've downloaded. I'm actually trying to find one that we saw before. I think I've missed it. That's a little less stab than I want, but that looks pretty fancy. So we'll go with that one. I just have the wrong color outfit. So we'll go. What has he got on? Red? Oh, I can't change the hood. So it doesn't even matter. So we'll go him, we'll go the Knife Master. Alright. So racial bonus is Dex, because that's going to be where my damage comes from. And we'll put that up to a +4. Hey Sweatsy, how's it going? So I am high on Dex, high on Charisma. Alright, we'll go for that one. So mobility, trickery, stealth. I'm not very athletic. Yeah, that'll do. You love allocating stats? Alright, so I've gone for that, which is quite skewed towards a few things. I might drop the int down and put the con up. Yeah. Cool. So we have 11 hit points at the start, plus 4 initiative, and our base stats are not bad. We have no will, though. That's debatable. I'm actually still sick, which is concerning. Oh, now we gotta do feats and abilities, don't we? So we're going for stabby stab, so we're not gonna bother with point blank shot, because why would I? Why would I do that when I'm just gonna stab everything? You may make a number of additional attacks of opportunity per round equal to your dexterity bonus. That seems quite nice. So I get 2 feats as well. Why is this a down arrowed one? Non-recommended. Okay, so I have sneak attack 1. I don't have the feat, and this makes me do another 1d6 damage. Ah, because your number of sneak attack dice cannot exceed half your character level. So even if I pick it, I can't get the extra dice until I'm level 3. Alright, well that makes sense then. And we've already got these. And they recommend that I take point blank shot, which is just +1 bonus on attack and damage rolls with ranged weapons. Alright, I'm gonna go combat reflexes. This just gives me +1 on my AC. Alright, I'm gonna go martial weapon proficiency. So we can use fancier weapons. So what have you been up to, Sweatsu? We're gonna be a madman? Because I'm always a madman. Alright, the fun part. The alignment wheel. What am I picking? Picking a certain alignment here gives me certain options for dialogue later. Be evil. I'll be evil. Alright. That's an easy choice. How you doing, by the way, Laramie? Neutral evil. You want chaotic evil? I gotta choose a name as well, don't I? Here we go. I think we'll go neutral evil. Please no chaotic evil. So these will give me like choices in the game. Alignment chart. I do not have a command that complicated.
Get it off me.
Alright, but here's my character sheet. We really should. If we do a lot of these streams, probably. But the game is going to give us options during conversation. And they're going to say, like... intimidation. And then you'll have a check. And then you'll have some text to say. And then it does the checks in the background and you'll come out either passing or failing. Yeah, we're the good sneaky stabby stab. Also, I'm using a mod that adds turn-based combat to the game. Because the game usually runs like Baldur's Gate and all those ones where it's instant combat. Real time. Hey Zay, how's it going? So, whenever we have the chance to pick an evil choice in in the chat options, we're gonna pick it. Yeah, I like the turn-based portion of it.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Let me know if I need to turn this up, by the way. You got this game for last month for free, but never played it. Definitely give it a go. If you remind me on the Discord channel, I can send you the links to the turn-based combat stuff. If you want that.
Where are they? This is taking forever. They didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
You guys can hear them talking alright? It's not too quiet?
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Okay, cool. Because it's all fully voice acted, by the way.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Now stab them all. No, we're not stabbing everybody here. So the first thing I did, because I've already done the little intro bit just to test all this out. The very first thing I did when I got into the game was cast Fireball or something similar on a group of people. It did nothing.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
I should have cast a stronger... No, you can't kill them. The game will not let you do that. Maybe turn. All right, I'll turn it up a little bit in just a few moments because I can't press escape to turn it up for you.
Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
Sorry, I got them.
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
Stab the little man. You guys already want me to kill him?
If I may please answer the question.
I don't blame you, though.
We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up
Kill
to
him.
you as a team to decide which
He's a
of you
little
is best
shit, he
suited
is.
to rule.
That's a good point. As I see it, this Stag Lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around or whatever.
Sweatsy, thank you for continuing the sub.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
The music ruined the mood. It's alright.
That smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
And what reward would you seek beyond a noble title and your own lands?
We'll absorb the costs of preparing and equipping your expeditions. Once you return victorious, Restov will also allocate you a significant sum to provide financial support for you to establish your country. Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
I do like Amiri.
Of course. There will also be an official banquet held in your honor. All of Rostov's high society will gather to celebrate your feat.
Now you're talking.
Alright.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Angry lady with the big sword is very good.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet, go, and return in triumph.
All right. We now have control.
Hi, my name's Lindsay.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
We do not yet have control. We have to go and speak to her. Alright, are we going to go teach the Stag Lord a lesson? Okay, am I being nice to people? Or am I a dick? Because I know we've gone evil, but am I going to be like nice to people to get what I want? Dick? The dick all the way? Alright. What do you want from me?
Nothing weird, don't worry. I just wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
Oh, you've made a terrible mistake, Lindsay. She wants to write her book about me.
It's not nonsense. Let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
Burn her book? We're not going to have the option to do that, and that's kind of our journal of what we're doing in the game, so we do actually need it.
And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
It's not a bad plan. It's settled then. I'll accomplish the feats and you'll write them down.
Deal.
There's going to be a lot of stealing in that book and a lot of stabbing stab.
All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
I wonder if she writes weird fan art stuff. Alright, now we have control. Alright, throw the audio straight through the roof. Maniac Scabsy fanfiction. Oh wow. Alright, so we can go and talk to all these people in the hall. A lot of them are just labeled adventurer. You got Amiri, Tartuccio, Jaethal, Harem. We'll just go. We don't need to converse with the other people here. So we've left the Great Hall and gone back to bed.
Help! Help!
Oh, it doesn't say it. Lindsay bursts into your room. She looks scared, her face is smeared with soot, and she holds a weapon in her hand. Get out of my room.
You can't stay here! The mansion's under attack! Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
As if to lend credence to Lindsay's words, a scream echoes from the hallway. Stab time? It is stab time. So, the way this all works is, I have got a bow on for some reason. I'll take a punching dagger and a torch. Be afraid, friend. Alright, so the top right hand corner, behind the chat, is this. And that tells me what I can do. So I've spent my move action taking weapons out, so I can either attack, which I can't, or move. I will be dueling daggers once we kill him and get a dagger. So... well, that's nice. I got a list of actions down here. Sunder armor, disarm, trip, coup de grace, combat maneuvers, drop weapons, and charge. Now, I'm not going to be able to charge, so we're going to end turn here and let him walk up to us. Alright, so you can see little red area around him is his, like, threatened area. And if I move, later on, there's going to be a big white circle around me. That is how far my movement actually is. So we're just going to go for a quick stab and miss.
The attack commence.
Oh, this is going to happen so often, isn't it?
Entrails, please?
1 damage and nothing. At the moment, we're dual wielding like a little punch dagger that I'm holding between my fingers and a torch. Because I don't have anything else. And the game won't let me zoom in down there.
Burn, slice, behead, yes, behead.
And after I take my actions, I gotta hit this little end turn button up here.
Die, die, die! Oh, let the attack
Alright.
commence.
Because now I can steal the gear. And instead of having a torch, we've now got a punch dagger and a normal dagger. Or I could dual wield torches. So, like, I think we'll do this for now. I'm gonna go rob a place.
Time becomes distance.
At least the rooms are all lit up nice and bright with me running around right now. Alright. I don't know how to change weapons out. I guess I'll just do that. The power of fire. Alright. I would normally stealth up here and like walk up and stab them. But unfortunately, as soon as you walk near them, you get this little scripted section. That's
Let's shred them.
our Tartuccio friend, by the way. Steal everything? Yeah. So I can't go stealth now. Or maybe I can. No, I couldn't go stealth. Oh, it's broken. I don't have the little outline lines anymore.
May I see your entrails, please?
So that's one move. I can't... yes, friend. I can't attack him.
Burn, slice, behead.
I should have charged him. So I bet he's the one that let the assassins in. That is our little man. The little man we don't like.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound, and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory.
Now, unfortunately...
He's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the Stolen Lands.
Unfortunately, we can't kill him. He actually joins us for this section.
Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
So it says there, the gnome looks back at Lindsay and starts whispering as he takes off a ring off his finger, handing it to you. He doesn't like Lindsay. Which I think means that we now like Lindsay. Because anything he hates, we have to like. Alright, but he gave me a ring, which gives me +1 to my AC, which means I'm now AC 18 at level 1.
I don't tolerate fools.
Alright.
Step, step, step!
More shit to steal. I don't think it has any bonuses. Don't put the... No, I'm putting the ring on. Alright, wait up. We're gonna pick my character. We're gonna go... Stealth?
Shadows, embrace me.
Now the game gets a little weird. What? I just got sneak attacked. Oh. Alright. How did... I'm not in stealth anymore either. That's bad. I don't have any healing potions yet. Alright, we're dead. We might have to start again.
Let the attack commence.
Oh.
May I see your entrails, please?
Alright, maybe we don't have to start again. Lindsay is friend little man bad. He is a mage, so we're going to pop all of his magic missile abilities here. Oh, he's used too much movement. Alright. Pop him right here. Lindsay, come out here and shoot him.
Serves you right.
Alright, so now there's me.
Burn, slice, behead, yes, behead.
You can't hit anything. I'm gonna die. I know it. Really? One magic missile, that's all I get.
Leave this one to me.
Right. Owies?
You deserved it.
Does your character have eyes? I know, look, I'm standing right here.
Die, die,
Miss.
die.
Miss. If I hover over it... Alright, so because I'm attacking with 2 weapons, I'm losing a 4 on my attack bonus. Also, I'm getting a -8 from somewhere. How am I hitting? How did I ever hit? We need to take the second weapon off for a little bit.
Let the attack commence.
So that's a 1d4, and that's a 1d4. I'm also going to take torches off, because they're adding to my character's weight.
Get it off me.
Oh, can't do it in combat. That's makes
May
sense.
I see your entrails, please?
Oh, and that used up all my actions. Alright. Missed. Magic missiles on that guy. Alright.
No, is all of this blood mine? Never thought I had that much.
So Lindsay is a healer by touch.
Yes.
Did she just cast it on herself? She did. Alright. That's not what I wanted.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
We hit. Because we weren't minus 12 for whatever reason.
Just die already!
Any last wishes?
Die! Die! Die!
Alright, wow, we red misted that last one. Okay. So they had some new gear on them. That's all crap. But this is better. But something's messing with it. Alright, and I'm going to drink a potion.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Can you drink that, please? Alright. We're back on track.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
We're gonna go back to stealing all the shit. Send him into combat alone. He gets up at the end of the combat. The characters can't die in this section. Alright. We're just gonna steal everything that's not nailed down. If I have the option to pick it up, we're picking it up. Like this ring. It has no bonus other than I can sell it for 10 gold.
Blood for Gorum!
Oh, this is where we get a Miri. Or we meet a Miri. So, if we stay back, it does the normal combat, which isn't turn-based, I think. Yeah. And we can just stand here and let her kill them all.
Trail me.
And there we go.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
The barbarian's face is distorted with rage. She grinds her teeth and sweat drips from her forehead. Noticing Tartuccio, she swings her sword but stops it just in time. Though 16, she does a lot of damage.
Blood for Gorum!
Blood for Gorum. Who's Gorum? Our Lord in Iron is a god of battle above all other pursuits.
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
I think Lindsay has the hots for the barbarian.
What? Stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Calistria is known as a saved sting, the goddess of lust and revenge. You're gonna alert me here to ready to ban if needed? Alright. Yes, some blood donation charity at New Mirror. Oh, okay. Picking up all the daggers. At last. This is your last chance. Drop your weapons and we'll spare your lives. I don't want to fight that. It also killed one of their men. Was that intended? It just stomped one of their own guys. It crushed him. I mean, I get free healing potions and free stuff from it, but damn. More free stuff. We're going to be so over encumbered so quickly. Holy shit. Skill check. Okay. So this is just...
Oh, did you see that?
What happens if I fail to jump over that? Oh, wait. Where's my character?
Quick, else we miss all the fun.
Stealth? Let's try and sneak attack them.
Distance.
Alright.
I see blood. Blood!
Alright, so clicking them like that does that.
This is where I step in.
So my character should be able to walk up and just...
May I see your entrails, please?
Why can't I attack? Okay. I don't understand this at all.
Serves you right.
Stab him. Alright. I got the sneak attack, but I don't understand what I did wrong. There should be an annoying puzzle coming up soon as well. Press tab. Oh, it's tab. There we go. Oh, we're over encumbered. We might have to drop some stuff. I say as I continue to loot everything. Alright, we're gonna... we'll grab it for now.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
Hell yeah, we will.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Let's not return it.
A lot. Take a look.
Steal? Definitely.
Your minds? We're in the middle of a battle. Blood flowing in rivers as an army of assassins chases us. And you want us to rob our host? A noble feat, to be sure.
Indeed, it is a noble feat. I'm going to pick my character. He's going to walk over to this box. And he's going to steal 210 gold coins. What are you going to do about it? We're going to drop all this crap that I can't use. We got a longsword. Can I sneak attack with it? We'll find out. I'll keep that. We'll drop all this. Cha-ching, yeah. We have a two-handed spear. Crossbow and crossbow. Okay, so our travel speed is not bad. Best thing about these games is stealing everything. Well, I had to just drop a bunch of gear because we were a little overweight.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jaethal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
Is that them crumpled up on the floor?
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
Tartuccio eyes Jaethal suspiciously.
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
She's undead? I want her.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Hell yeah. Go through the trap-filled hallway. Do you think she gets hurt if she uses a healing potion? Quite possibly.
I spy? What do I spy?
Alright, so we're gonna get to the...
Adventures call to them.
Wait, I should be able to disarm the trap.
I did it!
Successful. Anything to steal in here? Something from bookshelf. Money. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of traps. Just, yeah.
My pride gains.
Well, everyone
Undead
stop.
is such a frivolous term. I prefer immortal.
Alright, let's not
eternal,
unpause it
Everlasting.
I see something.
until we fix everybody up.
The road calls me. I'll take the
Anything's
go in here.
possible.
Oh, did you see that?
And so they walked on.
Bet there's another one. A little bit. It won't be a great amount. We have to stay under 302. Like, don't get me wrong, I dropped a lot of weight. The fog of war disappears when you press I. For like a split millisecond. Alright. What are you dallying for? I'm telling you Jamandi's cache has to be here somewhere.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
Lindsay, shoot that
You
man.
deserved it.
She hit... Alright, so Jathel's like... A what? I need to look at what these characters' classes are. I'm using the wrong weapon.
Time to get my hands dirty again.
Any last wishes?
Unworthy.
Oh, damn, she hit for 11 damage. Alright, this actually...
Share your will.
This bit's actually annoying.
I wrote it like I saw it.
And I don't actually know the exact way to do it. So we're just going to spend a couple of minutes just messing around with this.
Let's shake a leg.
We need to get all of their swords up,
State your desire.
Do
but
this,
interacting
do
with
that.
different
Will this
things
ever end? So many thoughts.
does
So little
different
time.
actions.
Request.
Shall we move? We shall move. Time's
Just
wasting.
letting the ink dry.
I always have a second plan.
What troubles you?
You have my attention.
Enlighten me.
Like, I don't know how to actually do this puzzle.
Else we miss all the fun.
Adventures call to them.
Speak.
I don't tolerate fools.
Oh, there we go. Easy.
The road
Easy,
calls.
first try.
I'll take the bait.
Okay.
You cannot stand against me.
Well, it doesn't matter. I really shouldn't have Lindsay walking up the front.
This is where I step in.
I also forgot to change weapons.
All I see is blackness.
Oh. Okay. Okay. No, I want to use that. Oh, I can't use it. Alright. How is that a sneak attack? So, if you don't have a turn, the way it works is if you get attacked, it counts as a sneak attack. So if your character hasn't activated yet, it's a sneak attack.
Serves you right.
Die! 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 Ah!
Okay, that's not an enemy.
Out of my way!
You deserved it.
That bounced off him. How weak was that attack? Hey Rain, how's it going?
Attack commence.
Oh. Alright, we're gonna just... I'm putting a dagger back on. So the first dagger will be at +0, and the second dagger's at -4. If I take a dagger off, I'm +4. So it's an 8-point swing on the second attack.
Wretched things.
Sister, protect me.
That's a tiefling, isn't it? Yeah, gather power is a tiefling racial.
Leave this one to me.
Any last wishes?
May I
Alright, I'm gonna
see your
walk up and stab
entrails,
them.
Please?
And Jathel's just gonna walk up and red mist them.
Despicable.
Oh, you missed. How dare you? Oh, alright.
Everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
So because he decided to use his bow in melee, both Jaethel and my character got to stab. The tiefling girl you saw at the reception before the attack stops nearby and waves her tail with excitement.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
I am Kaesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive.
No, they can't miss their attack and hit you. Thankfully. So there's a thing in the normal D&D of every character just stands 5 feet apart. It's just the way they work. And someone's explanation of it was, if you've got a monk doing spin kicks and flipping around next to you, and on the other side are barbarians swinging their sword around. You're going to give them 5 feet of space. You're not going to be crowded up with them. And they can't really translate that into this. So consider everyone to be far enough apart not to do it.
I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
The tiefling salutes you and runs ahead nimbly. Social distancing rules, yeah. So we've got Jaethal, I think that's the first. Well, that was the second waifu that they're talking about. The first one might be Lindsay.
I crave for
My character needs to drink more. Oh, we got a good roll on the second one. We healed for 2 on the first one and 7 on the next one. Oh, Laramie has 3 wives. Okay, you can have all 3. They're all yours.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
A dwarf is lying on the ground, staring into the dark sky. He doesn't seem to have any severe wounds, but his trembling whisper is weak, as though he were at death's door. I think we should go for Intimidate. Quit the act, stand and fight, or I'll send you to your final rest.
How rude, speaking to a dying man that way. Look, I can't even move.
The dwarf moves his hands.
It can't be, but I'm gravely wounded. I can't even stand on my own 2 feet. Watch.
The little text in the middle is the dwarf moves his hands, then looks at them, baffled. Because we succeeded as well, we got 18 experience, which is quite nice.
It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god, not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her. The angry big sword wife, tall undead elf wife, and burning tiefling wife. I don't think the names were important to her. Let's be honest here. A million wives. There's another assassin over here. Clerics and druids can convert their spells spontaneously. A cleric of good alignment doesn't need to prepare healing spells, so they can spend almost any prepared spells to cast a cure spell. Okay. I'm guessing this is a good cleric.
Let's shake a leg.
There's the wife again.
You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere.
The stout man's unshaven face is covered with scars. There's blood on his armor, but he doesn't even seem to notice his wounds, as he confidently gives orders to the guards.
Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Who are you?
Keston, House Gares, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
Yeah, there's a little bit.
If I were a rich and influential lady like Jamandi, I'd also get myself a manly captain of the guard. Or 2.
Okay.
No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here, those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
Is it though? We're supposed to just go to the forgotten or the stolen lands and take them back. This isn't our job.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the are wounded. We need to help them.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
The tiefling girl starts off and dashes through the fire.
May Abadar keep you safe.
Oh, Abadar. It's the one god that I actually know. Alright, through the fire, let's go. Illustrated book episodes. Some game events play out as illustrated book episodes. The decision you make during these episodes can have a drastic impact on the development of the game's plot. As with dialogues, you will often need to make various skill checks during these episodes. Depending on the circumstances, sometimes you will need to perform one of your party members. You need to choose one of your party members. You guys can't see my mouse. Oh no, you can. There it is. Through the fire and flames. Depending on the circumstances, sometimes you will need to choose one of your party members to perform an action, and sometimes an action will be automatically performed by the character with the highest skill. Alright. And so our adventure started, earlier and much more tragic than we'd expected. The whole team who'd gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls, led by Manny, and not at all by that scoundrel Tartuccio, no matter what he might have imagined of himself. Jamandi Aldori was waiting for us, but to get to her we'd have to march through fire, literally. As we approached the burning building, our options are drenched ourselves with buckets of water, tried to find a less dangerous passage, or covered our noses and mouths before we rushed inside. I'm gonna go with number one. I think number one could be a good option. Prudence is the key to victory. Before moving through the fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair. After that, we covered our noses and mouths before we rushed inside. It was a good thing we hadn't wasted any time. After entering the building and taking a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound, blocking the way back. While we may not have planned on going back, if we'd come in a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. The hot air burned our lungs and our eyes watered from the smoke, but Manny led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tartuccio did nothing useful at all. Lindsay's writing this because this is her journal. I'm guessing she does not like Tartuccio either. In the slightest. We'd made it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I'd chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in the calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. But now amid the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger. An armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful. Descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. There are two more, she shouted as she passed by us. They are wounded, help me pull them out. Tartuccio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Manny... Alright. I am -1. This could be, we'll see. I am -1 on my athletics, I'm pretty sure, and it's untrained. We passed. Saving the poor fellows didn't take long. Together we lifted them up and carried them away from the fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. Thank you, that was truly noble of you, she said. And now let us rush to Lady Aldori's aid. Ensuring the guards we'd rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall, where the battle was already in full swing. How? What do you mean? Like, how did I pass that? I rolled a 15. Oh, it is trained. We did train it, I think. To get a +2 on it, we'd have to. Ah, it picks the player with the best. It doesn't use my character. So I'm guessing Jaethal has a better athletics than I do. How do we check? There's got to be a button for this. Oh, one of my characters is fatigued. Yeah, it's the new one that I just got. Oh, here we are. I am -4 on athletics because I have 2 armor check penalty. Lindsay is a +1. Tartuccio is a -2. Jaethal's a +2. Karim is a -5. And Valerie's a -11. Who did we used +2, which means it would have been Jaethal. So I should put on lighter armor. Yeah, I've just realized that is a big problem. I don't have any armor. I threw my armor away. We'll get some better stuff when we kill someone. We now have a party of 6, which is way too much to handle. Alright, wait. Still. So when we get to the end, we can look at all the gear and everything that was left behind. I'm going to take that one, because that's my armor that's died. Valerie is the 4th wife. So this is everything that we looted and left stuff behind in. That's what I'll do. So we'll go here. We'll keep that because it's worth 25 gold. 3, 2... That's worth 62. 50. These are all worth nothing. We're still in medium. Got a role play. So this section plays out really weird with the mod. These two will just non-stop fight while we go and do our thing.
Shall we move?
So I'll grab my character. I'm gonna stealth up. Oh no. It won't let me. He just... Did he just delete that Hydra? He did. Here. Days. Oh, he saved. Yeah, we picked the wrong marching order as well, because the ones who want to be at the front are all at the back.
Let us strike as one.
Okay. Assassin up next. Gonna go stab Valerie. Go up that side. I'm not going to get many attacks in for stuff. Missed.
Unworthy,
I should have charged.
wretched things.
All right.
Serves you right.
Valerie, what special stuff do you have? Nothing really. She just seems to be like the tank. Wait, what was that? Protection from good?
Leave this one to me.
Alright, who's up? It's me.
Die, die, die! The attack commence.
Oh, he's fighting a Hydra again. I don't want to fight that Hydra.
Despicable.
Did you see how much damage it was doing? Oh, not how much damage it was doing, but how many attacks it was doing and how much damage it's taking.
Your life ebbs low.
You deserved it.
Yeah, well, that's Jamandi. That's the lady we've gone to we've gone to help her. All right, in air quotes, because she doesn't need help. We're the ones who are gonna need fucking help.
May I see your entrails, please?
I hit for 2. She attacks 3 times. Fifth wife.
Unworthy.
You're getting a nice collection here, Laramie.
Wretched things.
Alright, so wait, charge? He does have charge, okay. He missed. I did a charge and he missed. Lindsay, you're gonna have to move up. And I'll get you shooting. A bow. A bow did that. Oh yeah, you can't really see. So there's a guy over here that's Keeg. Don't know who he is. Oh, Valerie's been feared. So she's gonna spend the whole thing just running away. Also, every time he attacks now, because I've got these two standing there, he provokes an attack of opportunity. Oh, I'm feared as well. Ebon bolts. Alright, he's out of mirror images at least. Jaethor? Valerie just got fired from being your wife. Why is that? What did she do? So this is her down here with the big shield. She ran away. It's not her fault. She's got frightened, which unfortunately means they could start fleeing. Oh, it's Harim's turn anyway. Damn.
This is where I step in.
Alright, so now we can try and walk her back, but there's a chance she'll flee again.
Do not falter.
Yeah. Oh. Here's your first wife, Laramie. All my rolls. A 13 misses. We're taking the 2 weapons off until we can get some kind of bonus.
Become as dust.
Serves you right.
Alright, let's try that again, Valerie. Unfortunately... Look at this. Look, we've been struggling. We have been actually struggling to kill these. Amiri comes in and just... She's killed more than we have. And she's only been here for 2 turns. I at least want to get some hits in before she kills them.
You deserved it.
Alright, Valerie's no longer feared,
Stay behind me.
so she'll get back into the fight
Let us strike
by the
it
time
down.
Amiri kills both of them. She's too strong. Oh, the Hydra's back. And I'm sure this like tutorial section is supposed to only take like 10 or 15 minutes to play out. But I've kind of been at it for like an hour. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to use, but sure. You can be dazed.
This spell's purpose is different.
Any last wishes?
Again, Lindsay red mists the poor guy. Can I loot? Oh man, there were a lot of assassins in here. All their armor's pretty crap. So many deaths, the night stokes our rage, the grief and tears will come at dawn. No, there's no new armor. There's nothing better there. Oh, can I loot you? Oh, I'm taking that great axe. I don't know who's going to use it, but I'm taking it. I'm going to guess... No. The only one who can really use it... Oh, I can use it. That's not intended. Alright, we're going to make her... You're getting a really bad penalty from your current. If the armor is medium, then change it to light. No, so I'm using light now. I'm not getting a negative from that. What I'm getting a negative from is having 2 daggers equipped. So I'm +4 to my attack. With 2 daggers equipped, my first attack is +0 and my second attack is -4. And that's my problem, is I need something like a feat or something similar to negate that penalty.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger, and that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
So she thanked me and Tartuccio for being the leaders. He did nothing.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Irovetti's seal? That's why he wasn't killed. The bandits recognized him as one of their own by this signet ring.
Oh, that's the ring he gave me. I actually have some options here. Diplomacy 10. Tartuccio's trying to set me up. He's the one who gave me this ring. I've already passed a knowledge world check to know that Tartuccio is wearing the gear and the outfit of the people where they came, the assassins came from. My third option is just attack him. But I know that I can't kill him. Perhaps, can I actually? Alright, we'll do a save. Oh, I can't do a save. Alright, I'm gonna go with my knowledge check and blame Tartuccio. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it back at him.
Probably, yes. But this evidence is circumstantial at best. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
The tiefling is throwing us under a bus here. Or attempting to.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
We just called her out on something, though.
I bet my life despise anyone but this man. I saw how he dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand, he's got the eyes of a spy and the mug of a spy.
She really does not like him. No one does. Jesus.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Hey now, that was our secret.
And not just that. Upon finding the guard's salaries in the armory, he immediately pocketed it all.
I don't have an evil option, so we need to decide. It's telling us the option that we took that led to this, by the way. That's pretty cool. So what are we going to do? We weren't trying to take the money. We just wanted to keep it away from the bandits. Or so what if we did? The guards weren't able to handle their responsibilities, so we decided we should teach them a lesson. I think the second option sounds pretty interesting. You know what? I'm gonna go with the second option because we weren't trying to. I'm not gonna lie to this person. I just watched her fight a Hydra and like a ice troll. She will fuck us up.
I see you don't scare easily. You'll do well in the Stolen Lands. But I'm going to have to ask you to return the money.
Oh man.
Of course, theft is not to be condoned. But when the fire burns around you, and you are but one step away from death, would it not be insane to worry about laws and rules? I see this not as a crime, but as a unique wisdom visiting us as we stood at the face of oblivion.
Alright, I want to know what fucking... like... I want to know what alignment Harrim has picked. Because he's not good. Even though he's a cleric.
There is a difference between initiative taken in battle and blatant arrogation. How can someone who disregards authorities be a leader himself?
Valerie doesn't like us. Oh, he's Cianisi? Okay. That explains it.
What about that trick he pulled right before we came in here? He knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. He was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
I have to pick the evil option.
Cruel, but true.
We are doing a little too well at these roles.
It was perfectly reasonable, just the way a leader should think.
How could you say such a monstrous thing? Is that the way the hero of my book would talk? You sound more like a villain.
That's Lindsay describing us, by the way.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the Stolen Lands.
Burn the book? No. The book's the only evidence that we're going to have that we've performed all these crimes. We need the book.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the Stolen Lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
Not with us.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
You can go with Spy Boy.
If Tartuccio allows, I would join his team. Forgive me, but I don't appreciate your willfulness.
In a conversation with Jamandi, you described your motives in a way that seemed too chaotic and not credible to Valerie. Wait, do we get the Barbarian?
And I like our leader. What wisdom lies in minding orders, laws, and rules in the face of oblivion, knowing not whether you'll be alive tomorrow? I will go with his team.
Alright, I like Haram. We're going to keep him.
I like how our leader does things. Efficient, and without unnecessary spiritual agonizing. I'll go with him.
I think that means we lose Amiri. I'm sorry, Laramie.
Efficient? I'd say heartless. Would the protagonist of my book do such a thing? No. I guess I'd better go with Tartuccio.
We don't have Lindsay, which means Amiri comes with us.
As for me, I know neither of these 2. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the Stolen Lands, but not yet.
Haram is such an agreeable person. He does seem that way.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this man. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
I'm guessing Amiri is more there to balance it out if you don't have enough players on your group.
Alright, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the Stolen Lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's Crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Levitin's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
Okay, and we've also got camping supplies, 4 times rations, and a signed scroll of raised dead. Why?
I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution.
It's fine, we'll stab Tartuccio later,
While
I'm
you're
sure.
away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Pitax we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
Oh, really? We have only 3 months to finish this game.
And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Alright, so we lost Lindsay. But we got 2. There's Jathel's information.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, Stolen Lands. Heroes are on the way.
This is the map of the Stolen Lands and their vicinity. To set out, click on one of the arrows near your party token. You can learn the whereabouts of significant locations by talking to characters or happening upon them during your journey. After learning about a location, you must find your way there yourself. Along the way, random encounters await. You may be attacked by monsters or you may meet new acquaintances. After exiting the location of a random encounter, you will not be able to return there. Lindsay sucked anyway. She, red misted a lot of people. Alright. We'll do a proper save. What class is Jaethal? Alright, let's have a look at our characters. We still have Lindsay's journal, even though she's not traveling with us. Oh, our alignment shifts. As we do stuff, our alignment changes. So if we don't continue to do evil actions, we could end up in a different position. Alright, Jaethal. Neutral evil. Class. Inquisitor. Where's the information on the Inquisitor class part? Oh, here we are. You end up being a noble soul. You can end up being a noble soul. Wonder how hard it is to become true neutral. I have no idea. Inquisitors tend to move from place to place, chasing down enemies and researching emerging threats. As a result, they often travel with others, if for no other reason than to mask their presence. Inquisitors work with members of their faith whenever possible, but even such allies are not above suspicion. And she's picked the Domain of Death. Alright. Barbarian, pretty straightforward. Oh, 2d8 plus 5 damage. She uses a scythe because that's the specialization of her domain. And where's your summary? Biography. Yeah, chaotic neutral. Domains: chaos, darkness, destruction, and madness. Really? That's his deity? Or deity? Chaos domain. And destruction domain. Fair enough. And then there's me. My only plan of doing anything is to go stab some shit. There's someone on the road. Get ready. I think after this, we're going to need to also do a rest.
I see blood. God!
We're being attacked by thylacines. None of your characters are ranged? No, they are not. Rage. Alright, it's Harim's turn anyway. Damn.
Tear them apart!
I will not be using a bow.
Work, you
Oh, it's too far.
Your life ebbs low.
I am a knife master.
Waste.
They go down!
And I do like a 1/10 of the damage Amiri does.
Quick, else we miss all the fun!
Alright, so we got skinned. We skinned 2 of them. So the game said that once we leave an area, we can't come back. And I don't know if that means that there's stuff to find.
Forwards? No, backwards!
I don't think there is. Can you have a bow as a secondary? I can, but then what's the point? All my bonuses and everything for this character are put into using daggers. Alright, we need to do a little camp. So, Amiri is going to do our hunting. Jathel's going to make sure that the camp is not attacked. I'm going to try and cook a good meal, and we've got him on guard duty.
You died, but you still cling to your worldly existence. Is there sense in this? The undead exist for a long time, but even they don't last forever.
It looks like you don't know much about the undead. For what it's worth, I'm the only one among us who has a chance of witnessing the end of times.
Alignment shifts can be done, but will take a while. Okay. I spoiled the food. But we've done a full night's rest, which means we should have any spells or whatever back, not that we're spell casting. But look how long it takes to travel. It's the middle of the night when we arrive.
Fates.
Everyone's fatigued. We're not going to enter yet. We're going to do another camp.
Why couldn't you just stay at home? You were a judge. You had respect.
Respect has very little intrinsic value. The question is whether it gets you what you want, and I wanted far more than respect could fetch me.
She doesn't look undead. Camp camouflage failed. Chances of being ambushed are increased. I hopelessly spoiled the meal. Man, I can't stab things. I can't cook. This character is useless. Alright, but we can enter the trading post now. Do a save. Okay. Oh, it's late when we arrive too. Why are you running away? I want to talk to you. Nope, they're gone. Amiri and Jane Thorne carrying? Yeah, they are. Okay, can I like change? Oh, I can. I think that should be the order. Nope, there's no voice acting on this one. In the name of the Stag Lord, the lawful authority in the Stolen Lands, we demand this week's tax and some beer. And where's that pretty wife of yours, Oleg? She should serve us some dinner. Kressel, quiet down, dimwit. Oleg, we're just here for the Stag Lord's tax. Hand over the money and we'll be on our way. Alright. Requires evil. So where is it? Oleg, you want to drink some of my blood too? I'm sick of you. You're like locusts. You think you control everything around here just because you put up that painted rag of yours. You come here, squeeze us dry, and come Oleg, a large man with a rough face, stops talking when he notices you. Ah, you must be the guest from Restov. What's going on here? I'm not interested in bloodshed, but I won't let you rob this man. Be on your way, and I'll let you go in peace. That's a good option. Here's an evil option. I'll spare you the trouble and just collect this tax from Oleg for myself. You could try to stop me, I suppose. It might even be amusing. The Sword Lord sent me to wipe out the filth around here, and I like this option. We're gonna rob this man. How amusing. I'm starting to enjoy your company. Jaethal likes it when we're evil. Oleg clenches his fist tightly. It seems guests from Restov are even worse than the bandits around here. To the pit with you then. Take the money, just leave us be. We got 300 gold. That is more than what we got from robbing the guards. How much tax is he paying? The woman looks you up and down. Stranger, you sure are lucky. We don't have money. We don't have more of our crew with us today. Go ahead and keep this fool's money. But you can be sure that I'll tell the Stag Lord all about what happened here. We got 27 XP. Yeah, you walk away. I can change the formations. You're up here, and I'll hide in the back. Oh, we gotta level up. Alright, here we go. Character, level up button. I guess we just continue making them what they are. So she goes to level 2, which means she gets rage power and uncanny dodge. Oh, we gotta pick it. No new points, but she has skills to allocate. Perception, law, nature, mobility, athletics. We'll just stick with what they were. She has really good athletics. We're going to be doing a lot of whatever that requires. Oh, what? Choose abilities. And this will make her hit better, I think. Yeah. Alright, so now she's leveled up. Oh, do I really have to go through it for each one? I can click little plus. Cleric. You're going to go for a level 2. You get nothing. Really? I'm guessing he gets skills and stuff though. Oh, not skills, spells. No? He just gets nothing. Alright, he's nice and easy to level up. Inquisitor. Choose a spell. We have Divine Favor, Inflict Light Wounds. Protection from Alignment. It could be helpful. True Strike. 20 insight bonus for the next attack roll. Personal. I'm gonna go with that. So we get a rogue talent. Canny Observer, +4 perception check. Bonus combat feat. Focusing attack. When the character is confused and hits a creature with a melee attack that deals sneak attack damage, it's no longer confused. Choose one type of weapon. You can also choose unarmed strike. +1 to attack rolls. Okay. I guess this is where we have to decide what weapons we're using. Do we want to just go for daggers for the whole thing? Do daggers. So now I should get a bonus when I stab. It's the most important rogue. So you can, there's punch daggers, which is here. It's not really helpful for having her at the front. But there, punch dagger. Does the same damage as a normal dagger, but it's like hidden in the hand. And if you crit, it's 3 times the damage. But yeah, now I'm +6 to hit, and if I put 2 daggers in, I'm +2 -2. Alright, Oleg. Oleg looked at you, though he'd hoped you and the bandits would cut each other to pieces. Then he grunts. So the rats bailed, huh? Better than nothing, but that won't keep them away for long. They'll be back with help, and they'll raze this post to the ground. Now what are we to do? He notices a fair-haired woman approach. Dove, why are you here? I told you to stay hidden. That'll be his wife. It's all over. I saw it. I just needed to be sure you were all right. The woman looks at her husband tenderly, if with a hint of sorrow. Oleg mumbles something as he looks away, embarrassed. My name is Svetlana. I'm sorry your arrival at our trading post turned out so unwelcoming. Let's get to the point. You say the bandits are going to attack again. Who are they and when will they arrive? Oleg waves his hand sullenly. Who are they? They are the Stag Lord's gang. That's who. These lands teem with bandits like bedbugs in a beggar's hut. And you just stirred them up. They have a camp not far from here. I expect they'll return in full force in half a day, maybe less. The Stag Lord won't take an insult like this lightly, and his henchmen are more like demons than men. So the evil option here, the evil talk option, is the safety of your post may have been one of the conditions Jamandi Aldori placed on granting me barony, but she said nothing about having to listen to your whining. You gotta pick it. So what should I start calling you? Your Grace and kneeling as you pass? I may not be a noble, but I have my dignity. You won't see me crawling on my knees. Let's prepare for the fight, and then we'll see what kind of baron you are. Let's see, I have some spare traps, some tar, and a box of alchemist fire. I'll take those. Alchemist fire. We could put it near the gate and light it with a burning arrow. No one has a bow. We don't have a burning arrow. Alchemist fire, could you give it to me? Yep, I'll take the alchemist fire. We've got 12. We're gonna hoard that shit. He might use a bow. We're not gonna take that risk. Alright. Oh, you came back.
At first I said, no, I can't. Too dangerous. Well, then I insisted, but...
A frail, disheveled old man wearing a stained and tattered robe gives you a gloomy look. I'm Bokken, local herbalist. What brings you here? We'll talk later, I don't care. There's a little dog over here, though, and that's what I care about. Look at it. Oh, he's hiding now. We have to protect this outpost because there's a dog here. Oh, wait. Shit. I probably should have read all that to you, but I was panicking. Svetlana doesn't want Oleg to fight, and we didn't save. There's quite a few people here. Alright. It's time for me to do what I do. And that is nothing. Oh, I did 5 damage with a sneak attack. Oleg uses a crossbow. She missed. This guy can't get in. There's too many people.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna get him to walk his maximum distance and then cast True Strike on himself. An AoE would be amazing right now.
Die! Die! Die!
I missed. I am +6 and I missed. I rolled a 3. Oh, we're fighting defensively for some reason. That's not good. Go through all the bandits' actions. Alright, we're gonna cut this bandit up. Oh. He's red misted. Another one takes his place.
Unworthy.
Alright, so he won't miss now because of True Strike. So if we have a look, he was +23 to his attack. I'm gonna stab.
Let the attack commence.
that one. Oh, there are so many bandits. Look at it. Amiri, kill that one. No, she missed. What did you roll? You rolled a 3.
Wretched things.
I wonder if she's got, like, spells. You feel your raid didn't work? It did not work. I'm sorry, Falsey. How was your game, though?
Hey, stop! Why? I just don't get it. I always catch you fuckers watching this sick shit. This is sickening.
It got here. It was just a little late. Look, there's a little kitty cat. There's little dogs and little kitty cats here. How was your Last of Us, Falsey? Alright. This is me.
May I see your entrails, please?
Oh, I hit him. 2 damage. We did 2 whole damage. Gundam cried. Oh, he ended stream before the raid popped? Yeah, that'd do it. Think you'll start this game tomorrow? It is a lot of fun. I haven't tried it without the turn mod though. My character is terrible, yes.
They go down!
That person just fucking died. What the hell? Alright, we got some stuff here though. Yeah, the turn things I've got is a mod. The developers liked it so much, they got the person who made the mod to make an official version of it, which I think is coming out on console soon. But also the next game they're making. If you sneak attack, how do I like force a sneak attack? I think I need to get a level up now to do that.
Your life ebbs low.
Because I think pretty sure I can do like sneak attack if someone else is adjacent to them, or a bunch of other just different conditions. I did 4 damage and he died that way. Okay. Gotta hide. That's a lot harder to do than you'd think. Attack an enemy that's already being threatened / attacked. So, I don't know. I think I need a feat for that.
Unworthy.
I'd need to double check that.
What a waste.
Channel positive, heal living, damage undead. Both of those were damage undead. What do you want about? You'll do all of 1 and 2 before 3 comes out. It's not a bad idea. Oh, I stabbed him for a whole damage.
Bring it!
Alright, you know what? We are going to go with inflict light wounds on that guy. Okay, it's a touch spell, but that was pretty fucking cool.
Wretched things.
Become dust. Repent.
I like my party. If I was to like run to here and click the stealth button. Yeah, see, I can't even stealth like that.
Let the attack commence.
It's gonna get up and threaten him. Charge that guy. Oh, yes. Look, I don't need to do a lot of damage. I have friends. And they're doing all the damage. Right, now we get to loot. Cloak. I'll take a cloak. Take one of these bows. We'll leave the club. Don't want the sword. They didn't really have much. Oh, we didn't check these bodies. No.
Speak.
Step, step, step.
So keep track of passing time. You will fail in 87 days and 3 hours. It was a pretty heavy light wound, yeah. When the danger was past, you decided to get some rest on the second floor of Oleg's trading post. We'll deal with the Stag Lord and his thugs once we're refreshed and ready. Okay. Can I sell you stuff? No. Oh, I can steal that. Does it count as stealing? Doesn't matter.
I did it.
Might be able to steal stuff. Oleg, yeah, I'll talk to him after. Okay, that just seemed friendly. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, my shared stash is full. Let's go downstairs and talk to Oleg.
How curious.
Oh. Oh. We may have found a stash. Oleg, do you want to buy my stuff? I got a lot of daggers. Oleg is breathing heavily, but he shakes his fist in the air menacingly. You rats got what you deserved. Now they'll know better than to treat honest people like cattle. We should call Bokken out before he freezes. Yeah, Bokken already came back. Now, my lord, head on up to the guest rooms on the second floor. You deserve some rest after such a battle. I need to clean things up. So no, he's not going to sell me anything right now, which means we're going to have to look at what's worth something in keeping. There's a cat. It's a little kitty cat. Like these daggers. We're just going to drop them. We'll keep one. And was this chest? Oh, we're heavy encumbered. That's why it's doing that. Equip the cloak I got? Yeah. You wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. In it, you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out the window and you find out that the fog was not a figment of your imagination, not a dream, and then...
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please.
The half-transparent outline. That cat is freaking out. The half-transparent outline of a beautiful nymph appears before you. Even in this ghostly form, it's clear that she's exhausted. Her shoulders are slouched and her large blue eyes burn within her pale face. Her voice is barely more than a whisper as she reaches towards you. It seems that only you can see or hear the nymph. Do I make my character sound like he's attracted to the nymph? Let's go with that.
She is so tender. It can so easily be crushed under the blows of cruel fate. But you can save it from being undone.
What do you want from me?
Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord.
Another one for the harem.
As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon, even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
How can I help?
This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy.
So, we've just discovered the location, Thornford. So, if we go back to the map, we should be able to travel to it.
I don't believe in fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
The nymph's whispers fade as she disappears. Set off for the Thornford. Alright. There are no threats in this location. It is a sort of headquarters where you can prepare your party for a new expedition. In such locations, companions don't follow you around and will go their own business. Okay. Does that mean I've technically robbed myself? Hey, there's someone else here. I seem like someone who'd be okay at being a DM. I'm currently running 2 games for Starfinder, which is like sci-fi Pathfinder. The elf looks straight at you, through the tangled hair falling over her face. Hey, you're an adventurer, right? Seeking your fortune in the Stolen Lands? You aren't the only one of your kind here. Take my advice, keep your eyes open and watch your back. Sometimes the one who call themselves friends are more dangerous than your enemies. Judging by the elf's voice, it's obvious that she started the day with a jug of wine. The elf grunts. Anoriel 8 Eyes. Once upon a time, I was famous throughout Absalom. Anoriel 8 Eyes of the Reckless 6. Well, glory passes quickly. A few miserable decades later, and no one recognizes you on the street anymore. What a shame. Kinda want to join one of my games. One of them we're just finishing up, maybe this weekend. So I'll keep you posted, man. What are you doing here? Why are you called 8 Eyes? I'm guessing she's a druid? I know, once long ago I could spot an enemy and pin him to the wall before he could even think of attacking. Some said he had 8 eyes, and I looked... some said I had 8 eyes and looked around, all around at once. Though it seems I've outlived my nickname. Anoriel stretches her arm forward, her palm trembles noticeably. I've been drinking so much lately, it's best I don't test my skills too often. Alright, we'll talk to her later.
The road calls me.
Can I sell you stuff yet, Svetlana? No.
What's in wait for
A ranger, yeah. Oleg. So the bandit breaker arrives. You took the money the bandit stole from Oleg. Well, anyway, new day, new troubles. Have you seen the fog? Never seen anything like it. I'm sure she would, but she doesn't have a character portrait, which points to me that she's more of a background character than a foreground one. She's not going to be, like, able to join the party. Show me your wares, Oleg. I have stuff I want to sell you. You're looking to pay for my wares with that same money you took from me? Is that funny to you? What do you mean? I'm gonna go... Sell. Can I just shift click? Oh, I can. How much money's he got? He doesn't have a limit? We'll keep the punch dagger and the torches, I guess. And I'll keep that dagger. Get rid of the foody bits. Actually, we'll keep food. Keep those. Press the offer button. Oh, that is smart. But I want to keep some of this stuff. Oh, a merchant would pay well for it. Okay. There's that cloak we want to equip too. Deal. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's sort by type. Here's a Masterwork Bastard Sword. 3 to 17 damage is going to be much better. You can only use scythes. Alright. Cloak of Resistance. +1 on all saving throws. Okay, this has information on creatures. That's cool. We're still overloaded though. Oh, because I'm alone. That's why I'm overloaded. I had a short sword for a little bit. I do get that bonus from daggers though, and it's a little doggo. Oh, he's got potions and wands and honey. I'll have a look what he's got. Oh, that has reach. Hey, he's got a masterwork dagger. No, it doesn't have any bonuses though. Yeah. I think this is all the stuff that I saw. He's got a bag of holding. It's 2,500 gold, and I don't have enough. It's just way too much. There is a light mace of +1, but that's about it. 19 to 22 feet melee. I don't see what the difference between this and the masterwork is. The masterworks grant a +1 to hit. Okay. I'm going to sell those. because they're worth nothing to me. I'm gonna grab one of these daggers. Deal. Alright. And I know I'm gearing me, the worst fucking character, to kill stuff. Oh no, that's not what we want right now. Actually, if I had 2... -1 and +3. I still don't think that's enough. It's still not enough. Okay, what have you got on? You've got a ginormous sword. Wow, 3 to 17. So you get a -4 to the attack. So -4 to the first one and -4 again to the second one. You can pick up dual wield feats, yeah. I think I can get a good one next level. So that's only 1d10, 1d8. I don't think I can replace... I can't replace her sword. It's also +1 enchanting. We're not going to bother with hers. His, on the other hand, is a 1d8 flail and a heavy mace. That's an expensive mace. So we can get him a masterwork flail. And you are going to only want scythes. Okay, weapons. Let's go price. Okay. So using all the money we stole, I've got you a new weapon. So that comes off. That goes on. That comes off, and that goes on. Oh, I need at least 1 dagger extra. Yep. Cool. Masterwork dart sounds like a good weapon for me. Alright, so if I'm ready to leave...
Trail me.
What do I do? Oh, there's a very heavy fog. Look at it. Silent range option. It won't give me the stealth attack. Oh, because we left behind the bag of it. Okay, so I can kick people out of my group, which I don't want to do. I have a friend who's playing this at the moment, and he's going solo. He doesn't take, like, any extra people. So I get my next level of sneak attack here. He min-maxed his character. So he like walks up and just 2-hit stuff. Oh. Thorn Ford is here. And we've been given 4 different directions. What's over here? Hello. A jittery old man in squalid clothing shuffles up to you. His grey hair is unkempt and he continually clenches and unclenches his wrinkled, freckled hands. When he stops and looks up at you, his eyes widen and he tugs at his beard. Strange weather, invisible fog creeping out of the woods. Soars beyond the sky, obscures the sun and moon. Strange, the old man shakes his head, his eyes shifting about seemingly at random. Amiri, I don't like this old man. Looks like the kind who can cast the evil eye. Move along, old man. We give no alms. The old man stares at you intently. You hasten. You should. Your rival wastes no time. He races, but in another direction. He searches for power. He'll find it. The old man tugs his beard again. He's not tall, but he wants to climb high. Beside him are those who could stand against him, and might yet still. What power is he searching for? Someone else's, old but forever young. That which has taken from another. That which gave joy and now gives death. I don't know. I see. You can choose where you set your eyes. Usually. But can you choose what they see? This guy is going to speak in cryptic crap. All the more reason not to linger. Farewell. Turn your back to the trading post and look south. There's an ancient tomb. Look for him there. The old man turns and walks away slowly, muttering softly. Once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claimer shall it be. Bound, merged, joined by unbreakable ties. Claiming the land, calming its pain, claiming its death. So we've discovered the ancient tomb. Do we want to go and fuck up Tartuccio? Or do we want to go do the main stories, eh? Kill him? I'm pretty sure it said to, Tartuccio, our leader's ignoble rival, is searching for a nearby tomb. Let's go there and intervene. He pretty sure he said go south from the trading post, didn't he? We've already done the trading post. That's why we were able to stay there for the night. Oh, what's that? You've spotted the enemies. Let's fight. Why would I run? The Thornford? So we're going there to kill bandits. It's all bandits there. Okay, I'm gonna give this a try. Where's my character?
Oh, shadows, embrace me.
Oh, shadows, embrace me, he says. No, so they are the ones who can tell me where the fog is being created from. I kind of figure going behind them's better.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
I missed. I went through all that effort and I missed. So the bandits who attacked us are just part of the Stag Lord's group. Look, I missed and Amiri just red missed the guy. Holy shit. And I took a crit. Man, my character is the worst. Oh, so that yellow ring is my charge range. I'm so disappointed though, holy shit. Treat Affliction, Touch of Chaos, Bane. He be a puddle? He is. Alright, let's see if I can do it. 2 damage. I did 2. I want to know what I rolled. What did I roll to miss? I rolled a 2. I have +7 and I rolled a fucking 2. Alright, Amiri, it's on to you. Oh, she missed. Too easy.
Patience.
Dagger, dagger, light armor, studded leather, and a composite longbow. Holy shit, that dagger is shit. Yeah, I need to get sneak attacks. If I get sneak attacks, we do a lot more damage. Alright, we're off to the tomb, but it is late at night, so we're going to do a camp. Watch me fuck this up.
Everyone says brains aren't important for a lass. And they're right.
I think something happened.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
We got raided by goblins while we were resting. Punch him, Harim.
Ebbs low.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
1 damage.
Advance!
Tear them apart!
What a waste. Ouch.
Die! Die! Die!
I did 6 damage then. It's gonna start walking towards the
Let the attack commence.
other goblin.
Unworthy.
Oh, I did a touch attack. I forgot it was touch. Alright. I actually did damage. I did.
May I see your entrails, please?
Not that time.
Wretched things.
The AC 13.
They go down!
Added armor, short bow. Whoops. Short swords. Yeah. How do I continue resting? Oh, okay, just walk over there. Begin resting.
Everyone laughs at me. Some do it kindly, some laugh with contempt, but who will laugh last? I suppose they will.
I think we're going to do a long rest.
I will be proven right when all the laughter fades.
I spoiled the food again. My character is a mess. Like, my character is along for the ride. I'm there to be evil. I'm there to stab people in the back. And I'm there to steal stuff. I have an entourage to do the rest. I'm good at stealing things. Alright, before we go in, we'll do a quick save. Because my character is probably going to end up dead. A typical noble in the making, indeed. Alright. Oh, free shot to loot. It's gold, a ring, and a protection from chaos. So, we were told... Yeah. A Noban gaudy purple garb seizes your attention. Of course, the scoundrel Tartuccio, who you know from your time in Restov. The vile gnome is standing on a small hill, expressing his discontent in every way he can muster.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and colored trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golarion!
The planet Golarion. I know that one.
Sir Tartuccio, I may serve you. I am no one's slave. We do what we can, but it is no simple feat to find an unknown object in a vast dungeon.
Poor Valerie. I feel sorry for her.
Digging through a dusty dungeon, searching for I don't know what, and all this frowning. Scold, scold, scold. This is not how I imagined adventures with the future Baron. What am I ever going to write my book about? How we labored to open a chest filled with dust?
Quickly now, if we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
Tartuccio turns his angry gaze upon you. He nods to his guards to draw their weapons. I'm gonna try and get these people to join me. Valerie.
You're right. Tartuccio has deceived us. A warrior who bows to a lie, who humiliates herself. There is no glory in this. I shall aid this scoundrel no more.
Oh yes, and now we need to get
My
Lindsay.
magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cover my retreat.
Oh, we don't get Lindsay. Oh well. Oh look.
Become as dust.
Mary, kill this one.
Despicable.
Oh wow, that armor must be super high.
Burn, slice, behead.
Oh, there's a few people here. Tartuccio is running.
Repent.
Bring it.
At high difficulties, that battle can be a nightmare. Alright, let's do the touch. Awesome.
Advance!
2 damage. Oh, Lindsay's legging it as well. Far out, she runs far. Can you stop running around enlarging person, please? Can I make it? I can.
Tear them apart!
Learn how to use it first.
Oh, I can't get in range. Alright, we're just going to use Acid Splash. That was pretty rough.
They go down!
Unworthy.
Die, die, die!
I missed. Alright. Steal a bunch of stuff. We now need to follow Tartuccio. What is this that they're looking at anyway? The image carved in the stone has almost completely worn away over the ages. One can still distinguish a sickle, a sword, and a skull with a single eye socket covered with a coin. Valerie can level up? Oh yeah. Weapon focus. Let's give her more heavy armor.
My search was not in vain.
I crave for adventure.
Oh, that's what it was? Okay.
What a surprise.
Free stuff. Alright, that leaves out.
How curious.
So many thoughts, so little time. I did it!
No, she is a tank, so I've taken the armor focus. What's up here? Bas relief of the sun, long eroded, the vague outlines of 4 strange creatures have been carved over it.
Time becomes distance.
Oh, we didn't loot any of the bodies. A longsword with 2 to 9 damage. Yeah, glad I didn't leave. Might be useful for me to put that on now. Oh, there's a bunch of clues. It seemed from afar to be but cracks in the stone, but it turns out to be a faded image of the sun. Judging by the outline of this bas relief. Okay. Oh. Gonna change to the laptop? Okay. How sweet. The first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stiffness of that tomb. Before us stretched an unending heath, replete with hills and gullies and patches of low shrubs. Already the trail of Tartuccio and his companions have gone cold. Okay, so because I've got law, nature, we can try and track him. +6, so we need a 5 or higher on the D20, which we passed. No blade of glass was bent. It must have had enough time to straighten back up, since whoever last passed through. But the heath's dry earth preserved the prints of little shoes. Our eyes to the ground, we followed the trail. We walked and walked until finally we came to a huge gully. Ah, fuck, I lost where I was reading from. Oh, the dried up bed of the River of Yore. But what is this? At the edge of the grass was trampled down and the soil turned up. And claw prints, lots of them. We'd stumbled upon a fresh battlefield. And here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that faced down their enemies followed the path along its edge. We'll go with the law again. We do need a 9 this time. An 8. Failed. And here the path split. One set of footprints walked away. Unfortunately, we could not determine who attacked Tartuccio and his companions. However, we could discern that there were plenty of attackers, and they were rather small. Detect magic? We discovered traces of a spell, apparently from the Illusion School of Magic, near where the lonely trail descended into the gully. I'm going to go down into the gully. To our surprise, we discovered that little shoe prints turned into little clawed footprints. On their way to the gully, it is as if someone from Tartuccio's band was wearing shoes and then either took them off or grew claws and then jumped into the gully to avoid the battle. Okay. The path was frequently used. In its dust we saw both the sets of footprints together. It was clear that those who had no claws left the battle surrounded by those that did. So something went into the gully and something went along the path. I'm going to follow the trail with all the other footprints. Damn. At first the path went right along the steep edge, but soon it turned, circling around a thick, prickly bush. No sooner had we turned than we ran into a band of kobolds who were approaching from the opposite direction. If there were any more footprints on the path, the kobolds surely trampled them, but we had no time to concern ourselves with that. We failed the damn check.
To the dust you will go.
Look at the little kobolds, though. They're all so little. Mary's gonna destroy them.
I'm not doing it wrong. The spell is flawed.
Wretched things.
Alright, I got my new sword on. It's an enchanted blade, +1.
Let the attack commence.
4 damage. You're back, Zay? You missed out on me failing to track Tartuccio. We ran into some kobolds instead.
Your life ebbs low.
Typical me, yeah. Well, Amiri was the one who was doing it. Oh, crap. I wasn't supposed to walk away.
Despicable.
Critical hit, 11 damage. No, I'm going to change it when I get back to her. I think Tartuccio had her doing a different role. Oh, damn. So we go here. Yeah, he's taken her shield away. Or I did. I took her shield away, that's right. She's still wearing heavy armor though, I hope. Yeah. I gave her the axe, so she's going to do more damage, but she still has the armor bonus for the heavy equipment she's got on. Jay thought that was a weird way to go, but okay.
May I see your entrails, please?
Oh, this spell's purple. What? Oh, what?
I'm sure it would.
Onwards! Ha! Tashani Savitur.
Oh, that does a lot.
the end draws near.
Pearl, gold, gold, gold. Some rings and more pearls. Okay. So we lost the trail. We don't know where Tartuccio ran off to. So the only thing we've got left now is to go to the ford and have a look there. Alright, you're in some trouble, so I'm going to get you to drink that. And again. Again. Oh. It's like I don't have a lot of them. They're not tired yet, and we did a rest before we went in. So they've only been awake for a few hours. We will definitely be doing a rest before we hit Thorn Ford. Alright. So we'll set up camp here. Rations needed 5 because you're going to have to heal. She'll be able to find them here. And we're going to try and cook a hearty meal. I'm going to put you... How do I put her on guard duty? I don't know. Spells are recovered. 15 hours away. Ouch.
What will your end of times look like, Harem? You'll hardly live to see it, and I'd like to know what to prepare for.
So much arrogance in your words, so much smugness. Do you wish to live forever? Grotus laughs at your plans, for they might be cut short in a day, in an hour, or the very next moment.
Oh, there's a manage button I missed. Oh well. Okay, so we took 2 hours to hunt the food. We got 5 rations. The camouflaging of the camp failed. And I did such a bad job at cooking. Harem was enraged by her words. Yeah, she keeps talking about how she's going to live forever. So wait, if I hit here... Wait, oh, manage. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Oh. Her perception is terrible. Can I, like, swap out? Can you cook the meal? You're a -1. What am I? I'm a +6. I'm failing on a +6. What? I have picked a terrible team for camping. Okay. Good to know. It's totally against his belief, yeah. This game is such a tease with its map moving. Alright, so this was where the nymph sent us to try and deal with the fog. Also, let's fix this. It's like realistically.
Step, step, step!
You little duck.
Quick, quick, else we miss all the fun!
It doesn't truly matter. And the cleric has a shield. Amari usually wants to get in front real quick and, like, wreck shit. So...
I spy. What do I spy?
just a trap.
Let...
Oh, did I fucking fail? Oh, that's bad. The whole group's at the back too. Yeah, I set off the trap. It's a little summon dog. It's not going to hurt. What is going to hurt is my whole group's all the way back there. Maybe I should try and stealth the whole group next time. Oh, I did a damage. Oh yes, that is where it is at. Have yourself a 1v1. I did 1 damage. Amiri.
Bring it!
Alright, she's close enough now. Is it a crab? No, it's a spider.
Die! Die! Die!
I missed. It's not a masterwork sword, so I don't get the bonus for the hit. I just get +1 damage from it being a +1 enchanted weapon.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait.
Down better ones.
Am I failing to disarm? Okay, I am failing to disarm it.
Unworthy.
A little spider trying to stay out of trouble. Yeah, it's not working too well. Oh.
Doing it wrong. The spell is wrong.
Shall we move? We shall move.
Okay, well that sucks. So if I go... Oh yes. My group has terrible stealth, by the way. One of them has like -5.
I see blood. Blood!
I don't know if I failed a check or something, who knows. Yeah, Amiri, Valerie, and Jaethal got spotted.
Wretched things. Despicable.
Tear them apart!
Stay behind me! Let us strike as one!
Let the attack commence.
Oh, I didn't get spotted.
May I see your entrails, please?
My character is super slow, so he's dead long before I get there. How am I supposed to get out of that tree? I don't have any ranged weapons. Okay, I don't really have much to go on here. Oh, I'm getting those lines now. These are the movement lines I was missing before.
Repent! Your life ebbs low.
He just spun in circles. He was trying to pathfind to him, so he's got to the closest point he can, and then he can't go anywhere, so he just spun in a circle. Oh, that was good. Alright, I might equip a bow. Is my character still stealth? He is still stealthed. I could have checked that without moving, but... Oh well. So I should be able to get a sneak attack as well.
Burn, slice, behead.
Not anymore.
A waste. Become
Oh, he's not
as
spinning anymore.
dust.
Disappointed.
Die, die, die.
Harem is your favorite character now because
Repent.
yeah, he's not even spinning anymore.
Let the attack commence.
I need to hit a 12. And I rolled a natural 1. I rolled a 1. Alright. Now, there was loot here. Ring. A masterwork heavy flail. I'll take that. I think he can actually use that.
Sorry, was lost in thought.
1 to 10, 1 to 8. Yeah, that's good. Not really what I was looking for, though. I'm a bit lost then. Because we've come here looking for... Try to equip the ring that I got. Oh, it's a ring of protection. I want to put it on you. Because that'll give her an extra AC. This was supposed to be where we came to find out about the fog. Maybe I wasn't supposed to kill them. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that. And I'll take that. Yeah, there's something here. I missed the bandit camp? I do believe so. We lost so much time tracking the insidious Tartuccio, the bandits surely had time to disappear and cover their tracks. Okay.
What a surprise.
Oh, yummo. Edible moss. I think the problem is I've lost track of them because I decided to go and do that Tartuccio thingy. Ah, here we are. The dark-haired bandit is kicking the ground irritably. When she sees you, she squares her shoulders and clenches her hand axes. Well, look who's here. Bandit responsible for collecting taxes for the Stag Lord, one of the first dwellers of the Stolen Land, but you met when you arrived. Oh, this was the lady in the area at the start. So I don't have good alignment, so I can't pick the top option. That's so. If anyone's going to be pushing up daisies, it won't be me. Ready's her at stance and attacks. That guy feeling okay? Just kind of fell off the fucking top of that thing. Yeah, so now those rings that I was wanting were here. That tells you how much space you can walk. So the first one is your first move, and the second one, obviously, is the second move. I still have a bow equipped at least.
May I see your entrails, please?
Now 16 bandits go. Valerie, do you want to charge that bandit? No, you don't want to charge that bandit. Okay.
This spell's purpose is different. Your life ebbs low.
They go down!
Oh, everyone's missing. She has 2 hand axes. I'm jealous. Oh, he will save, so he didn't take the full damage from light wounds.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
Well, that was a waste. Walk.
Do not falter! Justice!
That was Valerie. Valerie just did 33 damage.
What a waste.
I think giving her that weapon was a good idea. Alright, go touch her. She will saved. Is this my character? Yeah.
Die! Die! Die!
Still misses. Still the worst thing I've created.
Onwards!
Alright, we can't use auto walk anymore because it's broken.
Stay behind me!
Become as dust.
Bring it! Unworthy.
I don't know what I just did. I hate how you have the least health in the group too. Just makes you more. My character is not good.
Let us strike as one!
We may look into remaking the character. Okay, I'm too far away to charge. There's a person being held here. Just walk straight at the guy. Can't quite charge because there's no straight line to someone.
Tear them apart!
Actually, let's go stand here and do attack of opportunity on both.
Wretched things.
Ah, come on. It would be best if your character used a finesse weapon for the bonus to hit. Yeah. What I'm going to do now that I've played it, though, is I'm going to sit down and I'm going to figure out what I've done wrong and how I'm supposed to be playing it.
This didn't work. I must be doing it wrong.
Ah, the auto walk got her stuck again.
Your life ebbs low.
They go down!
entrails, please?
Yeah, they keep getting stuck on that section for some reason.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Die! Die! Die!
The pathfinding is just messed here. Alright. Search for new clues. Well, there was a guide here. You see a dark-haired man of about 45, though the wrinkles on his face make him look 60 at first sight. He's currently a prisoner, judging from his tied hands. He slouches a bit, squinting short-sightedly at the light as he moves his lips, as though speaking to someone invisible. He jerks his head up as he notices you. Praise Aristil. Someone finally chased off those scoundrels. Thank you, stranger. My name is Jode Carvkin. I'm a priest of Aristil from Gult. These bandits attacked me as I was crossing the river, said they wanted to take me to their leader. Make me heal their wounds, not a chance. The strength granted me by Aristil is meant to help honest people, not robbers. There's an evil option. We have to take it. A healer for the group would be nice. We have a healer. Judge shakes his head in disapproval. You think me some ingrate. I may have exhausted my supply of prayers, but I'll be ready to heal you or bless you once I've recovered my strength. We have the cleric. He can heal her. He has healing spells. I'm afraid an old fool like me won't be able to handle the mission given by Aristil on my own. How can I search for the temple when the bandits around here won't let me take a single step? I'll head to Oleg Leviston's trading post to rest and think on what to do next. Please, traveller, if you happen to discover the ruins of the Temple of Elk, come inform old John. My gratitude will know no bounds. So he's pissed off to the other place. She had double hand axe. Give me... I have a wedding ring, studded armor that's enchanted, and 2 masterwork axes. Damn. Can you imagine if I went axes? So, cleric boy here. He actually has bless and cure light wounds. Could you imagine my character walking around like this? Double axes drawn. What a terrible choice I've made. Yeah, I'll take some old books. What's in this one?
Oh, did you see that?
Grotus awaits us.
Alright. It was a good choice. He'll become incredibly powerful. Oh, okay. You could have been double axes. Dirty knife. Look, I just have to figure out what I'm doing. We will figure it out one day. Alright, but that's where I'm going to finish up for tonight. We had a nice long run. We got a lot done. And we robbed a bunch of people, which I'm very proud of. Alright, we're going to raid Eros because he is online. Eros is playing Dead by Daylight at the moment.
Hello there.
Thank you for the follow, Matt. I'm going to be playing this more. Yeah, I'll send them to you in the Discord when I finish up, Zay. So, I will be back on Sunday. Oh, I'm yawning. It's late. All right. Before the raid goes off, I'll be back on Sunday. We will most likely be playing this. I'm going to be reading up on what my character should be doing so we can do some more damage. Okay, it's 11 a.m. for you. It's 12 p.m. for me. It is almost Friday already. What was I saying? I'm back on Sunday. We'll be playing this. I will learn what my character is doing, and we will continue to walk around and pillage the lands. So, thank you everyone for coming in. Thank you for putting up with my terrible damage. And I will catch you all on Sunday.